Hi guys, how are you? So today I'm going to be talking about something that has grown in popularity so much it has become such a massive thing to do with hen parties, and that is a goodie bag. Now obviously what you put in a goodie bag is going to depend on a lot of things. It's going to depend on your budget, what the person's style is, what they like, what they dislike, if you're staying in the UK or wherever it is you're from for your hen party, or if you're travelling away somewhere and you're going to have to take all this stuff with you. Depends on loads of things, but regardless I have a few ideas for you. I hope they can inspire you, so let's go. First thing to have in your goodie bag is something Team Bride or Bride Squad or something like that related. This can be so many different things depending on what you want to go for. I know that a lot of people are favouring sashes at the moment, the little sashes that go across the body. They can say, you know, bride to be, they can say bride squad, there can be one for mother of the bride, mother of the groom, bridesmaids, all that fun stuff. You can also get similar things on a badge, you can get similar things on a bracelet, and you can also get t-shirts made up. That's becoming really popular actually. When I was at a hen do, actually not that long ago, I had a black t-shirt that said Team Bride on the front in kind of rose gold, and on the back it just said her name and then hen do. So if it was mine it would say Kirsty's hen do and then the date below it, and I just thought that was a nice memento. Like, everyone can wear them on the first day, or if you're travelling somewhere everyone can wear them to travel. It's something that unites you all as you embark on this fantastic journey. My next suggestion is to have something personal. Now this can really be taken in two ways. It can be something personal to the bride-to-be, so it could be her favourite thing, it could be her favourite scent. If she has a favourite scent you could do a perfume mini. If it's favourite scents in terms of candles you could have a wee candle in there. Or you could take it a totally different way and actually get something personalised for each person. If you chose not to go for like personalised t-shirts or something like that, you could get a glass personalised, like a little shot glass, something that's easy and small to take with you if you're travelling anywhere. Something I actually saw on one of the websites that I was researching on is, here you can get those candle holders. I have one over here, give me 2 seconds. So you can get these candle holders and they have like little holes in them and they spell out different words. So this one says mum. You could get ones that have the initials of different people. You could get ones that have people's names if you can find them all. Just something personal that people can really take away and actually use for a long period of time after. It's something to remember the whole shindig by, other than their hangover. Speaking of hangovers, let's talk about my next idea. What a segue, would you look at that? I'm so smooth. My next idea is a drinks mini. Now this could literally be anything. It could be their favourite beverage, like the bride-to-be's favourite beverage. It could be each individual person's favourite beverage, or it could just be a general something to put in the bag to get everyone going. You could literally do whatever you want with that. You could put in something with bubbles, so some champagne, some prosecco, a wee bit of fizzy wine if you wanted, or you could go for little bottles of spirits. I know that they do really nice minis of different gins because gins become such a big deal. You get nice ones of those. Or you could even get the wee individual bottled cocktails for people. That way you could have a little bit of variety, and if someone gets one that they don't necessarily like, you know, you could swap a Cosmopolitan for a mojito if you wanted. It's just something nice to add because it's almost like an arrival drink to the whole hen do, regardless of where it is you're having it or where you're going to. This next thing is something that I'm keeping in my back pocket for my hen do in the future if I have one, and that is a disposable camera in everyone's bags. I just love the idea of disposable cameras because you can't actually see what the photos look like straight off the bat. It just makes it a wee bit of a surprise, so I would gather them in at the end of the hen do, take them to get developed, not look at the photos because they come in like little envelopes still, so I wouldn't look at them, I would keep them, and then some night down the line, whether it be the night before my wedding or just the night that I'm having with my bridesmaids, we'll look at them together and be able to see what a shambles of photography we did. I've seen people do that at weddings too. They'll leave disposable cameras in the middle of the table surrounding the centerpieces, and then you either leave them on the table or you drop them in a little box at the end of the night, and then it gives the bride and groom a nice surprise, and it means that they're not just getting photographs of their ceremony or during the day or the posed photographs that they get some nice candid ones of their evening reception as well. So it's a good idea for both. But you're going to want something to keep the photos interesting, which is my next idea of photo props. These can be themed, they can be general ones. At the hen do that I went to, we had Gatsby themed ones, so you had the pipe and you had the nice glasses and you had the feathers and the top hats, and I favoured the moustache. So yeah, I just think photo props are a fun idea, something that people can kind of have a faff about with on the night, and they will make for some very interesting photography. To round up my little list of ideas, because I know you don't want to put too much into a hen party bag, because before you know it, each of them could cost like 30 quid and you don't really want that. So these are just wee things, and something I think would be nice to add at the end is a wee something sweet. Again, this could be anything, it's up to personal preference. It could be their favourite chocolate, a little mini bar of their favourite chocolate. It could be a little box of truffles. It could be a giant chocolate coin. It could be a cupcake, or I quite personally love the idea of having a wee pick and mix in a goodie bag. I don't know why, like a wee good old fashioned in the paper bag 50p pick and mix. You already know mine are going to be full of rhubarb and custard, so that's just one thing I want to get clear right now. So yeah, something sweet everyone can have a wee nibble on, whether it's, you know, when you wake up the next day and you're maybe suffering a little bitty, you can have something sweet, and sometimes that helps people with hangovers. So there you go, just a few simple ideas to throw into a goodie bag for a hen party that can really make it something different. All of these things you can pretty much put an original twist. If you're personalising something like t-shirts, you can do that individually. If you're getting a drinks mini, it's going to be different from everyone else. If you're doing sweets, you can make that really individual. There's so much flexibility, and that's what I love about goodie bags. It's a chance to really zone in on the person whose hen do it is, and you can make it personal to them and really memorable for everyone else. Love a wee goodie bag, so I do. Love a wee goodie bag. But for now, that is everything that I have. If you have any more ideas about what you can put in a hen party goodie bag, or if you've been to a hen party and you've had cool stuff in your goodie bags yourself, let us know in the comments. While you're down there, of course, check out the description. It has the link to all of our social medias and to our websites where you can get booking the perfect hen do. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already for more videos coming in the future, and I'll see you next time. Bye!